Okay, so the second way to identify liquidity is two ways, actually. It's actually one way, but it's split in two. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. So when there's lower lows like this and lower highs created, that's one way of identifying liquidity, which I will explain in a second. And the other way is actually identifying your higher highs and higher lows like this. Now, I'll go back into the example here first with the lower low and tell you why this is identified as liquidity. So at every low and every little high like this, there's liquidity sitting. And behind this liquidity, banks have built the psychology where whenever there's a break, like right here, for example, banks took out this liquidity, this low liquidity, right? Whenever they take out low liquidity, like this, they come back and reaccumulate to pretty much make more money from, to come and mitigate this position here. And then once they create another low, bank, whoever bought here, whatever retail trader bought here, banks are going to come back after this low now and take out this money right here. So whenever they make another low like this, there's a pullback, right? Banks created another low. There's more money sitting here for the banks to come and take. So that's how this example is done. Now, if you look at here, the same thing happens, just as we did on the lower lows and lower highs. When banks are pushing up, right, there's a high sitting here. Banks are coming out to take this high because money was sitting here. Here's another pullback. Here's another high. There's potentially banks are going to come out here and destroy this high here and take out all this money, all this liquidity here, right? So that's how we understand how liquidity is made. So back to this example here. So the way the psychology works here is pretty easy.